There we go. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Thursday night live stream. I am sorry I didn't live stream last night, but I am here this evening. I am back in the swing of things, and we are doing Coop Life. Hope everybody's doing good this evening. I get the feeling something big is happening this evening, but I can't remember. Like something that would distract people and they would be doing elsewise. I'm trying to think. Hello, Cougars. Hey, bird crap, what's going on? I know that Monday is the solar eclipse, the totality solar eclipse, that is going to be seen across the United States. Let me think. Oh, tomorrow, The Defenders, the new series from Marvel, releases on Netflix. There's probably a bunch of people binge watching the other series to catch up. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway. How you doing, Mr. Cutts? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm melting. It's really warm here today. This evening specifically.
Warm how
usually
warm?
So, compared to like the last several days.
Okay. It was extremely hot here today. I did not go outside. We have
I say like melting, but you know the temperature is going to be really low compared to anything over there. So.
I cannot convert to Celsius in my head. However, I do know it was almost 100, like 97 or 98 Fahrenheit, and we had
that's like 35 or something, and that's a lot hotter than it's here now.
Yeah, and we had like, I want to say it was somewhere around, somewhere around like 60 or 65% humidity, which is pretty gross. You basically feel like you're constantly in a hot shower. Pretty nasty. Okay. Penalties of being one block high. I can't see out of our.
I love the thing about they were saying like, how do you visualize the Fahrenheit? They were saying like, oh well, you got to think, 0 is really cold and 100 is you're really hot. That's how you feel. Okay, what about Celsius? Ask water how it feels.
Yeah. I will readily admit that Celsius in the metric system make way more sense. What was it? Oh gosh, that was in my 20s. And we were having an unusually cold spell here in Houston. And we started talking about, it rarely gets down to like 20 Fahrenheit down here, which is, I don't know, single digits in Celsius, but whatever. We start talking about, oh gosh, if it gets any colder, and then wind chill factor, it'll get below 0. And I had relatives that were up in Alaska at about the same time, and they just told me, it was negative 35 middle of the winter up there with wind chill factor. And I was like, I don't even know how, I don't know what that is in Celsius. And somebody said it's the same thing. Once you get below -20 or -30, basically the numbers track. They're about the same thing.
20 Fahrenheit is -6 2/3 Celsius. So
yeah, it's like, what is it, -40? I think it is when they start matching up, where they're basically about the same numbers. But that's the day that I started to realize, I was like, wait a minute. If
exactly -40 actually.
yeah, exactly. It's like if Celsius is consistent, and then at some point it matches up with Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit's got to be pretty screwed up. That's the kind of that was the light bulb moment.
Different units, different sizes.
Well, yeah, I know that's the thing though. It just seems like the scale is so much more confusing on Fahrenheit's end. I like the idea of, freezing water and boiling water, and
yeah, both scales are still even. They're as in they've all got even size units and stuff. There's no curve to them, but it's just Fahrenheit is smaller than Celsius.
I think that metric units make a lot more sense. It's just one of those things where I was not really exposed to wide usage of that until my adult life. By that point in time, I had been so ingrained with the systems we used that I'm not going to say it's impossible to switch. It's difficult.
We live in this kind of weird half twilight.
Yeah,
UK.
You folks use miles per hour like we do.
We use miles for distance.
Which is weird.
Sizes of things are measured in meters, but people are measured in feet and inches.
Yeah. And I do.
You weigh objects in, tons and kilos and grams, but people are stone and pounds.
I was about to say, yeah, stone. I know some people that use the stone system for measurement of weight. I'm trying to think. Right about here, I think. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think it's a little bit better.
Depends whether you want the middle of the water or the middle of the bridge. Middle of water is like 3 blocks close to the lighthouse. Middle of the bridge is like 3 blocks closer to the shore.
I think probably there-ish. I think that should be closer to the middle of the bridge, right?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, vaguely enough. I think that's good enough. We could put a support tower. Basically, for those following along at home, Kuga says, I only weigh 1 stone. Disclaimer, some stones are larger than others. Yeah, I want to put a support tower midway through this bridge that goes down to the water. And I want to make look kind of wide and kind of, I don't want it to just to be a vertical column of scaffolding blocks. I want it to have a kind of wide feet and narrow towards the top, almost like power towers or something over here. I think that'll look really good. And then over here, I want to do some platforms. I want to back this bridging up a little bit and have it connect to a 2-block out or a 3-block out platform. We can pick one.
It's like a circular one sticking out the tree.
Who, what, where?
Like at that level, have like a 3 or 4 block wide kind of circle around the tree trunk.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But that's what I was thinking about, was we have a kind of circular platform sticking out that this bridge connects to. My thing is we need to pick a side of the tree and clear it all the way down for using the vines, and then we can leave a gap right there on the platform so people can come up the vines. Just leave it kind of natural. Yes? No?
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because then you can just kind of climb back up and down. We are going to have to trim some
leaves. Probably that side, that face, the front one, because it's right next to the actual bridge.
Yeah, I might whack off this extension right over here, though, because, I don't know, maybe we only need 1 or 2 blocks sticking out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's nighttime. Let's go sleep.
I know it's nighttime.
Yep.
It's very dark.
I only know it's nighttime when I see stars, unfortunately. Most times. Because there's that bright line.
The luminous clouds.
What's the thing is that right towards the horizon, there's a bright band. And at night, so I have to look a little bit higher up to see the darker sky. Night vision.
Yeah, it's a bit like in a vanilla world, the clouds would blend in with that layer.
Yes.
But they don't, because ATG's clouds are a lot higher.
Yeah.
Like 3 times higher than from sea level than they normally are.
Kuga says, I want to see an unhinged rope bridge. We did make that joke about making half of it swing down like in Temple of Doom, but I think that would be difficult.
Very.
Yeah, let me think. Okay. What are we using? Let's come over here. Thinking, yeah, jungle. What do you think jungle wood's gonna look like up against this scaffolding block? Good, bad, ugly?
Do you have a bit to plop down?
Yes, I do. Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna plop some. I have plopped.
Pretty good, actually.
You think?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Let's
that's probably. Yeah, that's pretty solid.
I'm falling. To my doom. We need to work on the underside of the island for the words. Lighthouse. While I'm here. Is that sticking out of the water?
Plenty.
Yep, plenty. Okay, awesome. Which means now, actually, I'll leave that marker block there for the timing. So yeah, if we wanted to, I'm gonna flip this on for just a minute. I do have more jungle wood. Hang on a sec. Here. There you go. We gotta start thinking about what we want to do the railings out of. Let me think. Fence. What fence stuff do we have? We could do fencing out of spruce. Might be a nice offset, and it would match up with the wood pairing that we've got on the docks.
I don't know. The main problem is that the treated wood and the spruce are different hues again, but same brightness.
Hang on a sec. Where's the spruce? Jungle wood. There's the spruce. Okay, hang on. I'm came in over there. What do you think?
Hang on a minute. I'm trying to work out where I've not done a thing. Oh, it's because that's there. Doesn't go so well with the jungle on that part.
Well, I mean, this is going to be a lot less of a visibility ratio because it's going to be fence posts. So it's not going to be a big clunky block. It's going to be thin wooden strips. Put that there for the time being. Dun dun dun. Who's just standing on the road?
There's not a treated fence, actually. Or is there? There is. There is a treated wood fence.
You going to go make some?
I think that would probably work pretty well if we had something like underneath them that was a secondary color. So it was like the middle was treated wood, and then a bit on the side was something else, and then the fence on top of that.
What? How much fencing are we going to need?
Depends if we're going to put it on the bridge or not.
Well, I'm talking about the platform right now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. What?
Yes, we can put it on the platform. The amount we'll need is about 24.
I'm not worried about how many we'll need in terms of like raw numbers. I'm worried about. Oh, we need to get rid of this. Bye. I'm worried about like. Do you want to do it too high? I don't think I'd see why on the platform. On the bridge, maybe, but even then, I think that's kind of overkill.
It's kind of pointless to be too high, isn't it? Except for bits that you might want to have, like, parts extending up or whatever, because the entire point of the fence is 1.5 blocks high to entities. So.
Right, that's my thing. Okay. Let's go back. I'm gonna get some treated wood. What's going on, Ahanzi? Why ya? And yeah, we don't have a unhinged road bridge. We have an unsafety railed bridge. That's a thing.
We have an unroped hinge bridge. Wait.
Yeah. And Okay. I'm not sure where it is being kept. Wooden storage.
Questions whether they want to put some more, like replace the outer line of this with treated or not as well.
Creosote. That's for filling up things. What? That's not a thing anymore. Oh, that's right. This is coal coke. Duh. Let me get all of this out of here. This is not a thing anymore that we need to keep down here. I need to... grab a stack of... Actually, I think... Gotta be that. Go down here, get this great fluid facility made by County. The thing now? Is it charcoal or is it coal? I think it's coal. Let me go check. Coal. Whee! Yes, the wife is here, by the way. It's like Vigram's, what? Make the diggy spider work. Oh my god, it's like Vigram's working with me. Yep, here we go. That should get turned into coal coke. I don't know what is getting word checked there, faulty words. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is an Xbox. Read the stream title. It actually says PC in it. Those should be going to here. That is correct. If I remember right, we have a thing up here. Nope, that's one too high. There it is. It's full. That is treated wood. That is treated wood. And I'm going to let that go. Okay, awesome. No, Xbox isn't on the... I'm assuming it's face cam. I don't know why. It's bad word flagging. If it... Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Ohanzi. We've got a lot of people in the League of Ordinary Gamers. If you ever want to talk to somebody, we've got a lot of folks that go through that, or other folks that are very accustomed to counseling folks that go through that. So definitely give us a ping if you need someone to vent to. Also, Kugas, technically there is such a thing as modded MC on Xbox. Not on PS4, but there is on Xbox. Okay, we were gonna do what? Fencing? Treated fencing?
27 for the platform.
Treated fencing. Okay.
And some blocks as well for putting around the edge.
Yeah, I got a stack of blocks. That's easy enough. Okay. Whatever. Let's do. What on earth is this? Okay. We go up here and see if we've got any extra. There's another stack. It's awesome. I'm going to wait for one more stack from this thing to crank out, and then I will come back. Hello, Schultz. What's going on? Yeah, it says PC in the stream, specifically because I like to let people know this is modded on PC. Definitely a bit of a different game. Oop, there we go. Get those. And actually, back to the Pirates Cove. Go sleep real quick. Boop. Why is the math so odd on the crafting table? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see. You want to do treated wood outside like this?
And 2 more on this corner as well, like in the gaps.
Wait, what?
Like one. Yeah, like that.
I'm gonna get.
Yeah, it's meant to be there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the leaves will go if not. It's kind of part of the tree. Looks like a support.
Sure, buddy. Whatever. And then we're gonna do. Dun-dun-dum. There we go. We got one opening for climb access to get all the way down. If we wanted to, we could put a half platform like right here, or we could put another platform way upstairs. I mean, way up above. And then I'm gonna. We're missing wood down here. Hang on a sec. I think somebody got chop happy. Let me go get some jungle logs. I do not want 3/4 of a tree. There we go. Jungle. Yay. Okay. Yeah, in terms of the whole crafting numbers on the stuff in the crafting table, let's see. So we can go up like this, any of the sides until you get up to this point, and then you can just shoot straight up. I see a spider looking down at me. Awesome. I wonder if we could poke through the top canopy without killing it. But I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. So now we probably want to do some stone blocks for foundation footings down there. And let me think. Nope. I don't know if we want to use just stone or stone bricks. I think stone bricks would look better. We do this. Ta-da! What I was thinking, we got this is the center point. And we do, cannot see the targeting outlines. Ugh. I think there. Let's just go ahead and do that just for the sake of being thorough. Okay, so here we go. Kill that, kill that, kill that. So I'm trying to think if I want to have a support tower that goes around the bridge or just comes up to a point and hits the bottom of it and that's it, you know? Or do we want to have do we want to have it kind of come up and over the sides?
Well, I'm thinking maybe it would be. Did you see the sunken parts of the pier over here that I did for when it was tall?
Hang on a sec.
Like how down below when it gets deep it does like wrapped around extra.
Yeah, no, I figured we'd do something like this at the for the footings over here, right? But I actually
and then I mean like it would go up as a kind of a single column up to there, and then at the top would kind of spread out, maybe using some upturned stairs to go a bit like either side, like a kind of like a letter Y, almost around the bridge that it sits in, like a cradle.
Okay. I was thinking about having the tower taper in some. Because I think it's going to look ugly if it's just a big square thing going straight up.
Yeah, I'm thinking from like half. I was thinking like that same cross shape, but like from about halfway up, it becomes a single column, and then you get a kind of cradle bit at the top, which is either side of the bridge itself.
Halfway up, you want it to be a single column?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Like an entire tree trunk sticking up could use actual log.
So we're gonna do. I want to do some heavier looking footings first. Is you? Hang on a sec. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. We're gonna put wood on top of this, but
yeah, I was expecting one rather than four, though.
One what?
Like section.
One pillar?
Well, yeah, but wider at the bottom, and then that with supports on it.
No, I actually want a tower, not a just a support post.
Okay.
Trying to think if there's a way that I can describe, because I know that there's something I can use for reference for people from the US, but it's not really, I don't think it's really a thing you guys have over there, because you're better about not uglying up your landscapes with them.
Oh, it's got great big brick viaducts for trains instead.
Okay, what are we using? We're using spruce over there. Which means I need to come over here. I need
the water oak above.
Yeah. Are we going to use the same thing here, or are we going to do something else?
Might as well.
Spruce, where are you? Okay. Let's do that. So what I was thinking was, if we had actually, we wouldn't want that all the way up. This would probably be figured. Today, Gundawata. So what I figured is we would have it come up like maybe to here, right? And then what we do is we would taper it in and over some.
Yeah. And I'll just draw a picture of what I meant. Because I think it's not far off, just in a different direction.
Well, I figured we could either take all points in, or we could have each side, like on this side, it comes up in kind of a Y tuning fork shape. And this side comes up in a Y tuning fork shape. And then those two connect midway through, like a third of the way up. The top third. Right?
Hang on a sec.
You're drawing things, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's exclamation point Coop Life. Berg.
I was about to color these in like different regions in color. Now I just remembered, and I'm doing them different levels of grayscale.
I can already tell it's too elaborate, and I've lost interest.
There's only 3 different areas. I only need to color code it so I can do a top view and a side view.
I can already tell it's too elaborate, and I've lost interest.
It's less elaborate than what you've planned there.
Yes, but I already have this idea. Oh god, that's totally wrong. I gotta go sleep while you're arts and crafting. Yeah, see? Command works. It's got a cooldown, but it works. It registered for you, Ferg. It didn't register for the wife. Yep. Maybe
there, I pasted a thing in the Discord.
Hang on.
I thought it was like a central thing, but with the supports being at like the 4 cardinal directions rather than 4 corners. This works too. Just to get across what I meant.
Hang on. Ugh. I actually think I want to switch out the bottom 2 levels, but whatever. Yeah, you're talking about a support pillar with a central foundation with one beam going straight up the middle for...
Yeah, and then like 4 outward supports.
What's wrong?
I think it's like it's easier to taper either in one direction rather than diagonally at the same time. So we might have to like taper this one one way and then the other way further up.
Like if we did this, right? And then like right here, we could come in. We could taper in more if I wanted to. Actually, no, that's not right.
I just thought of, what if it was done as kind of a spiral design? It like tapers in a spiral instead.
I would want the tower to be built before the live stream was over.
I meant more that you see how it was going like in there and then in towards this direction. It would just be the same as that, but instead of the two pointing at each other, they'd be in like, you know, one points in each direction.
Ugh. I feel like I'm getting extra swimminess with the controls this evening. And like if we wanted to, we could do right up to here, and then take it in another step up to here.
Yeah, might as well make that go up past the side and have it as a post.
Right, but then we could have something cross beam underneath, and then we do.
Yeah, that's what I meant for the top of the post before.
Yeah, I just wanted something chunkier looking for the bottom support system. I don't like this. I think I would want to either use a metal stair or something equally mysterious. I'm leaving poop and eggs in the water all over the place. Also, not dead set on this. I'm gonna try something real quick. Because I kind of wanted the bottom of it to look chunky if anybody ever came down here. And maybe, I don't know. The jury is out on which one I like better, but whatever. So this is what I was basically thinking, was something along this lines where we could have a larger looking support structure. Because I figured it would be larger, it would be kind of, you know, chunkier, and we want to make sure it's something that to me looks a bit more industrially primitive. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Simple, but also it would have to hold up to like storm and sea currents and stuff like this. I'm just, you know, thinking out loud. So,
it's like a wooden pylon.
Yeah, it's basically what I was thinking. I gotta think about now something to use here.
You could put an opposed pair of stairs on each one.
Upside down stairs?
Well, like if you took out the top one on the outer parts as well. Hang on, I'll knock out this block and then replace it with 2 wood blocks so you can see what I mean. Like 2 sets of stairs, like here and here, so that the you know, the missing quarter of the block are the corners.
What I was just about to spitball. No, come back. Oh God. Gone forever. Come on. If we had blocks here and then stairs of the same textures here and here.
Then it becomes, yeah, I suggested the other one because it becomes a lot wider than the actual pillar at that point.
Becomes wider than the pillar.
Yeah, like diagonally, it's a lot wider than one block, which is the rest of the post.
Okay, I'm gonna make some stairs so you can see what I'm talking about because we're talking two different wavelengths again. I think. At least it seems that way. Let's get this out of the way. I'm talking. I don't even know if this is the same kind of wood or not. I'm talking that.
Yeah, you see how much wider it is than the post above it now.
Yeah? Is that bad?
Well, what I went initially was...
Yeah. It's just as wide horizontally.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's
that
not,
no longer has like a... It's not nearly square lump attached between the two.
Yes, but again, we're trying to make it look like it's a heavily reinforced structure.
Yeah, fair enough. Might be a good job there, though. A dark oak at the connection, maybe.
I need to... Well, let me touch down here real quick and see what we have in terms of stairs that we can make. If we can't get something, I was kind of considering maybe something out of metal. If we could get a block that we could either a block that we could turn into stairs by way of chisels and bits, lop out a couple of corners, basically, or a corner. If we could do that, like, not Dreamwood planks, what am I thinking of? Oh gosh. What were the blocks that you used on your metal shed? Those have a stripy kind of a pattern to them.
For what, sorry?
Your metal shed. Back at the base.
Oh, the,
Yes, that.
Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's in immersive engineering.
Yeah, yeah.
Sheet? Yeah, sheet metal.
So yeah, there's sheet metal blocks. Those have kind of a stripy pattern to them. I'm just kind of thinking about if it was a structure that was actually being made out of wood, then there would be points where it would have kind of bands of metal going around it, you know, with the big bolts going through it and stuff like this.
Now the question is, which metal?
I don't care. I don't care. This is the part where we're going to spend the next 30 minutes trying to figure it out.
No, I meant more in terms of, like, what metal would they use for building it in the first place? I mean, the thing is, it's like, we might want to use uranium because it looks like weathered copper.
If it was something structural, it's going to be iron.
Fair enough.
I think.
In which case, we might want to do the steel because it's, like, darker.
Wood scaffolding. What? Could use chisel blocks. Thank you for the host, Werewolf. I appreciate it. Metal scaffolding stairs? What?
They're a 112 thing, I think.
Yeah, that's not a 110 thing. We have metal scaffolding. There's no metal scaffolding stairs.
Otherwise, I mean, I was thinking that. I actually looked for them, but figured there are new features that we don't have, so I didn't say anything.
Well, I would want it to be a solid block, not a hollow block. So it would have to me, it would be determined on if it was a solid scaffolding block or a hollowed out scaffolding block. So
I reckon the steel sheet metal would look pretty good if the corner was taken out to make stairs with.
Yeah. Let's see.
Mine's probably a bit too bright.
Steel, sheet metal, or iron. I'm thinking steel, honestly.
Yeah, I think the iron's too light.
Yeah. We go back to farm and get hijack some steel. Yep. And we look at, I think we have a sheet metal stamping machine now, right? Somewhere.
Yeah, last checked. But we can use the
yeah, okay.
double expansion one.
That's what I'm talking about. We had one of those. Yeah. The compact door. Okay, so I'm going to run this off real quick and we can make some of those blocks and compare. Hey, Zalis and Blue Magnus, what's going on?
The other thing we might want to do is not use a full-sized kind of stair on both sides. Like, take a quarter out of the block on, say, the bottom one, and then put that quarter into the top one. So it's a little thinner, but not as thin as the other. Just to see how it looks.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Like, you know how the stairs are 3/4 of a block?
Yeah.
Like, have one side be the 1/4 instead of 3?
Yep, still lost. You can show me.
I'll show you when you get to it.
Yeah. Lead looks closest to dark iron. It's pretty dark, yeah. Lead sheet metal. I think
also bluer than the steel, which
yeah,
I think would be better.
Yeah, I think steel is only a little bit lighter.
And a better kind of well, it's grayer.
Yeah.
It also matches if we use any of the steel scaffolds elsewhere for other parts of the same structure, like at the top.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah. I think it is. Yep. There's 64. For giggles, I'm going to make a second stack, because why not? Blue Magnus says, I was spotted. Blast. You're not a very good ninja, sorry. Yeah. Hey, Night Pirate, what's going on? And Lebel Mosquito. Okay. Interesting name. So we get some of these done. The IE machines I have a problem with because honestly, I mean, the primary reason I don't use the IE machines for anything, if there is an alternative, is because they are big and extremely silly for resources, like making them. Yes, we have yard space to use on it, but the only reason most of the machines we have right now for IE would exist still is because I think Aerodani likes playing with them, so let's see, that's my hunch.
Pretty much. And previously it was the only way to make the things that we had until the stuff was added to do plates and things.
Yeah, the machines added to get plates done in thermal expansion. They weren't there originally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if they were there from the start, there's probably a lot of thermal expansion machines that immersive engineering machines we probably never would have made. That's my theory, at least, anyway. Here we go. Oop, back to the Pirates Cove. Okay. So, no, come on. Here we go. If we were gonna do,
Can you chuck me one? Because I got the saw.
chuck you one into, nah. Hang on a sec. I'll put. There's one up here if you want to grab it. Arizona says,
my tools.
yes, Arizona, you did, but that's okay. Berg's been doing amazing. Berg and the wife. What do you do with your tools? Oh, you mean a slab?
No, no. I mean that. Or the other way around. Like a 1/4 on one side and 3/4 on the other.
I'd almost rather have 1/4 on both sides. But then it's going to look too narrow. I think it's going to look too narrow to me. That looks weird to me. I can't pinpoint why, but it looks weird.
Yeah, after placing it, I see what you mean.
It's like a W.
Ooh, alternative idea. Crap, it out of my little chisel. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Oh, of course, I can't saw it that way. Maybe I could if I did it.
Can't do it that way, Gus.
Later, Donnie.
I missed my alarm. Went took a nap, had a slight headache, and I slipped right through it.
I'm used to that feeling. Let's do that one. And we're gonna do oh, right. I forgot chisels and bits are dumb. That's right. Let me go up here and do undo. Not enough chisel bits or durability. What?
There.
Did you pick up some of these bits?
No.
What the hell is that? God. Okay.
2 vertically halved blocks just slapped on.
I want to. I'm legit missing some bits. There we go. There we go. Okay. Get rid of that.
look okay?
No,
Oh.
it's I don't know.
I'm gonna grab some water real quick while I'm waiting for Coop Life to fire back up.
Yeah.
Turn them into stairs if you chuck me another bit of sheet metal.
Have a stack. Yeah, hang on a sec.
So where'd they go? Oh, you magnet.
Actually, have a stack now.
It's like when you throw a stick but you don't let go of it. The poor dog goes running.
We can do it however. If you want to do it that way, we can do it that way. I'm going to...
There's stairs now.
I'm going to put the other steel blocks there if you want to do vertical slabs or whatnot. I mostly just want to get the tower... And I bet is occupied. Okay. Mostly just want to get the tower built.
Yeah, there they are, our stairs size now. So.
We would have to do that. And that and that. Yep.
Alright.
And then that one, that one. That one, which also means we have to get rid of this. Come back. Yeah, for anybody not clued in, I hate chisels and bits. Dumb. I mean, I like it in terms of what you can do with it, but actually doing chisels and bits, it's stupid.
That's why with shapes like this, it's really much easier to use the saw and just like make halves and quarters of blocks and stick them together.
You know what's easier?
Yeah.
You know what's way easier? Go into creative mode and just lop off the parts you want and then go back to survival. Super easy. Super easy. Because there's no bits. That's kind of what I prefer. That's how anytime I do chisel and bits, I end up going into creative because I do not want to have 47 bags of bits.
Well, you dealt with the saw either.
Blue Magnus. Hang on a sec. I need to go check the bot. There's something seriously wrong.
Oh, Halloween.
No. It's saying bad words.
But yeah, on that part, this is Halloween, and he just got popped for it like this morning.
How is that a bad word?
I don't know.
It's not on my list anywhere.
Yep, Halloween.
How about quit saying it so you don't get bumped? Go all the way down to H's.
It's not even a... It must be something someone said, because that's not even the right spelling.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Oh, back. What the hell? Reload, come on. Okay, bad words. Oh, I hate this interface. It is a scrollable, it's a scrollable window that you can't use page down on because it shifts the entire interface within the window to the left or to the right instead of paging up or paging down. So, yeah, I think I know what the problem is, if you'll give me just a second. I think it is actually catching the word wean.
Oh my god. No, apparently it's catching the word hollow.
H-A-L-L-O.
H-O-L-L-O-W.
Well, that's why I was saying about misspelled. All of those were spelt with an O, not an A.
Hang on a sec.
That's wacky.
I don't get it. Well, Coop has just said the word hollow as a hollow object, and it got him for language warning again.
Okay.
You say about tempting fate?
Did somebody get kicked?
No
or
one's
what?
banned yet.
Kugus is a 2 out of 3.
If they get banned, we are not undoing it this evening. If you really want to actually tempt fate that bad, I'm gonna let you sit there. There's a difference between tempting fate and testing. I realize that's misspelled, Chrome. It's a naughty word. It's supposed to be misspelled. Chrome's spell check does not understand slang.
No.
This doesn't do wild cards.
I'll be right back.
God damn it, I missed.
What is this?
Yay for floating around a bit.
Yep, that's not actually in my naughty words list. We are going to have to disable that for right now. Save that. And we're just going to have to see what happens.
Vanilla Redstone weren't so wacky, I'd use that for this.
Okay. Over here, put that back. And we can start looking at... I'm going to put the treated stuff in here. Do that. Put that in there. Empty these out. I'm gonna grab a stack of this. And I'm gonna wait. A rabid bear would probably be pretty rapid for a bear. What? Hey, Arleon, what's going on? Maybe the bear is a hobbyist wind sprinter. Sure. That sounds like something from a bad D&D campaign.
Sir Barrington.
Hobbyist wind sprinter grizzly. Let's do... Was that? Nope. 1, 2, 4. And then we're gonna do... Definitely not. Nope. Jungle. I think that's what we're using. Can't remember. Jungle and spruce. Yes. Okay. Now, let's swap these out and get these over here. Yep. Okay. So what I'm going to do. If I want to have docks, hello, Mr. Sheep, over here to walk on. And then over here we would go doot.
I think I dropped some bits as well.
Bits suck, man.
I forgot that I put my bit bag back into my ender pouch.
I get the I get the point. If you are somebody like Gabbro or whatever, and you can do amazing works of art at like bit level, but in terms of just standard like OG microblock kind of stuff, bits suck. Really does.
So with XNet Redstone,
Yeah.
if I say something as output, does that mean it's outputting the signal or does reading the output?
Sure.
Fair enough.
Yes. It means one of those two things.
You are correct. I don't know. There's a reason I have not done that on a mod guide yet. I haven't messed with it yet. I have not had need, have not had need to. So you are basically in uncharted territory.
Cool. The one guy that I can find on YouTube doesn't really cover redstone channels except in terms of moving items.
Yep.
I just want to get the lamps to light up.
Is it asking too much? Yes, apparently so. Okay. Let's... Yep. Mad scientist splicing a bear with a cheetah. That sounds horrifying also. Blue Magnus. My boss leaves me in charge certain days. I try to charge $50 for $3 items, but no one really believes me. Hey, Cheshire Mite, what's going on? Going to put spruce logs around the center ones. You what?
I think Ferger's asking if that's what you're doing.
Over here? No, these are, I'm building some of the docks. I kind of had this idea. We've been doing some of the dock structures, and I had this idea for you could put a building, a nice sized building here in this little area. Basically, inside of this, you know, there's 1, 2, 3 right there, 2, 3. So inside of these 2x2 squares, you could put a structure right there. So there'd be docks coming down this way, around this way, up this way. So I'm building the docks out, as it were. I think actually, let me think.
was waiting for it to get dark to see if this worked.
Oh yeah, nobody sleep this time. That would probably help.
Well, not for a bit.
Yeah.
Weird thing is the output thing also has a field for redstone, so I don't know what it actually does.
Don't want to do that.
Loading sheep again.
Right now, I'm going to do that. This.
Somehow this is like entertaining. On some level, I suppose.
Entertaining to whom?
Cheshire might, apparently.
Oh. Okay. Witty banter? Question mark. Yes, the return of the Mershoop. Yeah, this thing has been floating around down here. It moves like around the coast a little bit. There's another one over there. It'll move back. It's really weird.
I should have enough time to get that before dark.
What?
Oh, the inside of... I know we don't need it to be lit up, but it is dark inside parts of the lighthouse. There, it's something to... for those of us who don't have night vision.
Yeah, for the sake of it not looking ugly, I can 100% agree with that one. We don't want unsightly buildings. And then we do... Doot. Okay.
All I'm thinking about...
Right, what do you think?
Yep, I think that's big and chunky looking like I visualized it. That does not look like it's going to blow over anytime soon on a strong wind. Want to get some dock space built. Or at least start outlining where I want some of the docks to, be. So that we can start figuring out building spaces and building sizes, start making some of the buildings, and so forth. Somehow we need to do a barbecue pit over on the Breaker Island. That was a suggestion put forth, I believe, by Night Pirates, I think.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
That's a good job for somebody with more chisel bit skill than I have.
Let's do more jungle wood. Yeah, there we go. There's a stretch of docks for you. Docks. Let's see if I messed up the pattern anywhere. I don't think I did. So what I do, probably take this down too, and we would put a building right there. We could leave these here sticking up outside of the shop itself. Honestly, I would probably just do that. No, that's totally wrong. Let's go back. I got some bricky things that I can use. Actually, make more.
They're going to be building in there.
I have no clue. Bait shop, cannery, not sure. Right now I don't have a specific agenda per se. Nope, that's wrong. Inside the piers. Not between them. I am.
Put mossy stone brick on the bottom layers, maybe.
Oh, quite a bit. This is probably going to be. Nope, see, I did it again. Changed anyway, because we're probably going to be replacing some of the boring dock blocks with chiseled plank alternatives. So I figured this would probably get updated at the same time, but yes. I figure we could kind of alternate some in, some out. We could get some broken ones. I don't think we can make those. I think we can only get those because, let me think. Cracked stone brick. Oh, we can. Never mind. We can use stone essence. Yeah, okay. I think we do some
and
cracked.
You can just smelt them.
Cracked
smelt
stone.
normal stone bricks.
Oh, away, Java. Windows is not using. It says Windows is using max memory, but it's not.
It can be got with a chisel, or by smelting the stone bricks, or by using stone essence. So.
I'm not even close to max memory right now. I need to quit having a conniption fit. Yeah, I think we could use some cracked ones, some mossy ones, and alternate in and out just a little bit. Not like so the whole layer, but like bits of a layer here and there, and then make it less and less as we go up. Yeah. Elder Scrolls 2 campaign world? What? What? Oh, good night, Night Pirate. I missed him. Sorry.
Whoops.
I want to see you do a Minecraft build of Dagger Falls. That would be awesome. I've been working on that mentally. I know how I do it. Just, I don't know. I've had another build that I kind of wanted to do. I wonder if this one would be more appropriate though. Elder Scrolls 2 campaign world. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually named my Dagger Falls and Elder Scrolls 2 is one word. This is 2 words, and I know that's a minor difference, but it was named, those 2 things were named separately. One was not influenced by the other. Daggerfall would be a massive project, so would my Dagger Falls. It's basically a city built on a plateau, and it is a city of towers and spires in a very heavily magical world.
And that's it.
Hello, Next Bay. What's going on?
To do to make this work.
I don't know why, but the bobbing sheep in the background is funny. Yes, it is. Okay. It's nighttime. We need to leave at nighttime. Never mind.
It's very nighttime, yeah.
No, don't sleep. Don't sleep.
I'm not gonna. No.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Extra dark because I'm in the shadow of the pier at night.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Brick, brick, brick.
I don't see any lights yet.
Brick-a-brack. There we go. Mossy. Oh, yes. Mossy stone brick monster egg. That is exactly what I want. That's what I want. Mossy stone bricks. Oh, that is stone brick and vines. That's interesting. Let's get nature and stone essence. Stack of that. Stack of that.
I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Bagram.
How you doing?
Yeah.
And that's rank gone. F3A.
Okay. Get some of these. And play. Swap these. We could do nope. They're not 100%. Yeah, I need to crack open XNet and look at the redstone stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and sleep. I'm not getting this tonight.
Okay.
This is making no sense to me.
Ah, beats to it. Now what we do is on the mossy patches, do something like this. Then we can do like one there, one there. This is the... Actually, I don't know if I'm going to do another level above this or not. I'm not sure. I don't know, I'm talking funny. Let me think. The walls will be... I could actually do another level if I wanted to. Let me do... do some more down here. And that's everything. Yay! Okay, so now we can sort this. Get a stack of stone. Let's get the ability wand. Let's go and get more stone. Apparently. We go. Nice dank basement. Woo! Okay. We'll get him to put a door down here if we wanted to. Or a hatch or something. Older buildings like this, it's pretty common for them to actually have coal chutes and stuff like this for other service folk to make use of. So let's see. We have... What is this? Dark oak. Around Let's get some dark oak. And go blammo! So it would be dark oak at this level. And I figured to door over there. And a... Whoops, messed that up. Go over here. That. Oh gosh, I'm pooping eggs everywhere. Actually, no. Okay, there we go. Let's put that back. And then it's jungle on top. Got plenty of that.
Ooh, there going to be logs in the corners?
Yes. I'm just making a shape right now.
Oh.
Yeah, what logs were we gonna use? I can't remember. We used not jungle. Was it dark
Question.
oak or spruce? I can't remember. This
Dark oak
building
might look good.
building doesn't even have windows right now. I'm just, making a box. I kind of wanted to get it visualized.
Hi there, closer Zulu.
Hello, Closer Zulu. What's going on? That sounds like a code
I think
name.
spruce looks better than dark oak.
Okay.
And it goes well with the dark oak bit around the bottom. Because
Well-
it's like, the spruce bark looks like the dark oak wood.
Don't forget, we're going to have them sitting right in front of the oak piers, so...
Yeah, that's why there's contrast.
Let me clear out the corners. Oh, no, you got that one. Okay. This one is going to have a thing there. Thing there. Yeah, I'm starting to get a visualization of it. We can do something like that. Put another window. Whoopsie. Broke the wrong level. There. And I'm thinking...
Yeah, leave them some solid walls to have like workbenches or whatever against.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. This way you get one solid and then most of another solid wall. You get a little one over here. Get a nice view out to incoming ships and the docks and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah. If we wanted to, we could make a second floor to this. We would probably want to have a break block, but for the floors. Like a separator.
I think it should have a smaller upper floor that's like one of the quarters, so it can have a roof that can be walked around on the other 3 quarters.
Yeah.
This could want to be the higher one.
Oh gosh, there's a term for that. What's it called? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, we could do it. We could have a half deck or a 3/4 deck up on the top. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I think having a little corner might be look a little weird. Just a corner of a shack. I think it might look better if it was half and half. What do you think?
That could be either. Could have half, and then half of that as 1/4 goes up another one to be a little watchtower or something.
Well, I'm just talking about the second floor right now. I think it would look weird if it just had a quarter sitting on it. A quarter of a building sitting on it. Even if the other 3/4 were deck, I think just 1/4 of a building on the second floor would be weird.
Yeah, I'm saying like,
Yeah.
if it was half, we might be able to do like a quarter, another one up as a little tower.
Yeah, we could do that if we wanted to.
Yeah, sounds like good.
The big question becomes, what do we do to break between floors, though? Like, are we just gonna do that, the dark oak, or are we gonna put something else like stone brick?
That's a good question.
Because we do not want to just run jungle wood straight up the side.
Yeah, I think the brick would look quite good.
Let's see. Let me get some messy. And then, come on, mouse. Thank you. We could do something like this. Doot. Use this as a break between floors.
It's a mer sheep. Keep multiplying. There's 3 now.
The mer sheep, you gotta keep an eye on them. Rumsticks. Dark oak. Let me go get some. Oh, wait a minute. I can make some dark oak. That's right. Where's them there? Ding, 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 dang. Dark oak logs. Okay, we do this, and I go.
Hang on a second. Is that the? I'm assuming that the floor level would be the brick.
Yes. Oh God.
I thought we were might have it on this side instead.
Who? What? Where?
The raised bit on this half. What do you reckon? Because then it kind of slopes down towards the water.
The what are you talking about?
Like having the side with. I mean, I assume that the floor is going to be at the level of the brick rather than the wood, right?
Right.
Meaning that if this half is the solid half, then those bits wouldn't be there. I'm wondering about whether we should have this half as a solid half. This half.
You're going to have to rephrase in English, please. What bits are you talking about? The dark oak?
Yes.
Yeah, the dark oak's the bottom barrier for the wall. Remember?
Down. Yeah, but if it's only half of it, it would only be half of the top.
Okay. We can do that. Hang on.
Because like the bits in between would be like fence or something.
Yeah, that looks weird.
Really?
Yep.
I kind of like it.
Okay, whatever.
I think we build in the rest of it and see how it looks when it put together a bit.
I was doing that originally, but I started getting corrected. So, let me go sleep. Unless we need nighttime. Too late. I'm already in
Not right now.
There's a simple redstone clock you could use to set pulse of the clock and just use the sun timer to only turn it on at night. What? Is this a 9x9?
Ferg's helping me with the lighthouse.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do. I gotta remember. Is it that one? Nope. Is it that one? Nope. That? No, God, no. That's acacia.
Never that.
Never acacia. That's oak. Okay, I give. There we go. Diagonal, of course. So let's do stack of this. Actually, oh God, what did I do? I accidentally barkified something. How do you unbarkify it?
Place it and break it.
Really?
Yep, turns back into the log.
Okay.
I think you lose some in the process, but we have unlimited nature essence, I'm assuming.
Pretty much. It's refreshed so quickly that it doesn't matter.
There he goes.
Nope.
Really?
That is not correct.
Did it for me last time. Huh, let me try something. No, that's a pile.
Ferg says, do the deck opening a quarter. Also, Ferg's on server somewhere. Okay. Go in here. Feed that to a squid. Come back.
It does it for me.
It does
At least
not.
with oak.
It does not do it for birch.
Weird.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Mm-mm.
And this would be like sloped roof or something, rather than a deck bit here.
Let's do. Boop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I need change this because it looks super dumb. And that now needs to change on all sides. Okay. That makes more sense.
And with fences in the gaps on the top part, should all right.
There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the fences right now.
Close, Kukus. It's an 11 by 11.
What?
It's the internal size that matters.
True, yeah.
9 by 9 on the inside, which means it's not a 9 by 9. Because 9 by 9s aren't.
Oh, are they 7 inside?
Yep. They're 9 by 9 on the outside dimensions. Are we building the port house for the pirate village? What's a port house? That is something we call building. It has no purpose right now. Gonna do... What the heck? Yeah. I removed these once already. There we go. That makes more sense. Okie dokie. There's gonna be a roof on top of this thing? This tower?
There could be. I hadn't decided. Maybe it should be like slabs up, taken up from fence, up from the things, or whether you want to extend the logs up, I'm not sure.
Do what? Is somebody supposed to be
I
up
don't
here?
know whether...
Is somebody supposed to be up here standing on this or what?
Yeah, well, I mean, that would be the idea. There'd be like a ladder up inside or something.
Okay.
But it's whether it has a little roof, and whether that roof has the logs go up, or whether it has fence sitting on top of these logs.
Having the,
a little roof.
Having the stone lip right there doesn't really make sense to me in terms of it looks weird. We have it for the floor breaks, but I don't know.
A swapping for dark oak.
I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We're at an hour and 47 minutes, and I do not like the walls. I also think we have too many frickin' pillars on it.
Well, that's why there weren't any further down before until you put them.
I have to, because it looks stupid when you have a heavy log stopping right at a crossbeam, and there's no support underneath it. It's supporting several upper floors.
Trying to work out how to I don't think you can directly with the saw. Use chisel and bits to get like a half block sticking out of log, because a full block log sticking out at those cross parts looks weird, but the half ones look okay.
Yes, you already lost me at chisels and bits. We're not going to do that. I'm not having a roof repeat. So right now we have a whole bunch of vertical logs on it. In order to make it look like parts of it are actually being stable, like being supported, and so it looks more, continuous, more makes sense, and it's, I don't know. The logs at the corners are complicating things, especially if we do a half floor, and you want to do columns on the, or logs on the inside corners.
Feasibly take out this one, like
What?
at the front of the deck.
Take out which one?
The one at the front of the deck. This one.
No, I can't. Because we have, okay, if you go inside. Okay, if you ignore this, not there. This one back here isn't. Basically, ignore the two with torches. Those are normal wall, right? We had a pillar here and a pillar here for very strange, inconsistent reasons, and I don't know why. And then we had a solid wall stretch here and back here, and I don't like the asymmetry that we ended up with. So I basically had to put the front and back ones in order to make it look more even. And in order to support the column that we've actually got upstairs, I have to put this in. Because otherwise it just doesn't make sense to have an upper floor, the front wall of an upper floor being supported by nothing. So, yeah, we have a lot more columns than I kind of wanted to end it up with. And the walls basically blend in with the deck. Like the actual docks. So I'm not going to worry about it now, but we're going to have to revise it because I don't like it. I like the dark oak against the spruce trim around the edge of the docks. I think that looks good. And then the dark oak right there at the bottom layer is kind of like almost like a, I don't know, wainscoting or something. I think that looks really good. But when you're kind of flattening this out and looking at it stretched out as a taller building, especially the upper floors are going to start blending into docks back behind it and stuff like that. And we're going to end up with a big stretch of a whole bunch of buildings that are going to have floors and walls that are all going to look the same. So,
well, unless it's going to be bright orange or really pale, the other option's oak, and you didn't want to use oak.
Right, and if we have to swap to something like oak, we have to swap to something like oak, but we just need to mix it up somehow. Maybe if we do different patterns, one for the docks, one for the walls, maybe that'll be enough to break it up visually, but we have to do something, because right now it's one big stretched out kind of canvas. Kind of looking at it from a distance. Square windows, it's fine. Just leave it.
One might be to use the double size, kind of really big planks for the dock. Maybe.
It's fine. We can experiment with it. We can do some swapping out of some areas next live stream and test with it and see what we want to do. But like for right now, we've got logs, and I'm not sure if I'm dead set on the stone because it looks weird when you have this right here and there's going to be fencing on top of this. Yeah, I don't know why, but it looks strange to me. And like up here, when we had stone here, it looked a little weird. And now that I pull back, it looks like we're missing a stone level because we have it here. I don't know.
Could always make that top one a second layer of dark oak.
Yeah. We will have to think about it and do some spitballing over the weekend. Because right now, I'm out of ideas that anybody's going to like. So, yeah. But in terms of size, I do think this is plenty of space for somebody to do a shop or something like. You can put a door right there where Eridani is, and you could put counters across here and across here. And then you could have this whole front side near the ocean be like the customer entrance where they come in and, you know, buy stuff over the counter from the shopkeep. We could either do some spiral stairs back here or a ladder up to the higher floors for storage. All sorts of stuff. Yeah. You might want to relocate the windows. Put these. And that. I'm not dead set on that. I think that's worse. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think it's definitely possible. And then we've got the slanted roof for the water to be running to run off onto the docks, and we might, I don't know, consider punching little drain holes right around like the doors or something. Using chisel and bits, just take basically a vertical quarter of a block out. So it looks kind of like a drain slot for rain because it's going to be running off down here onto the docks. And like if there's a building over here where I am right now, that means you're going to have a whole bunch of water that's basically coming down off both roofs here and would need to go somewhere. I'm just thinking out loud now. Yeah, I don't know. I do think this is probably going to be, since we're kind of in between right now, we can pause and look at it and in the live stream here. Let's see. I got to remember real quick, and I'm going to look it up on the schedule, if I remember right. Tomorrow night's Friday night league movie night, is actually going to be, what was it? The Last Unicorn and something else? Flight of Dragons and The Last Unicorn. Yeah. Both really good movies. And that will start at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, which will be awesome.
Yep.
We have some decor ideas that we need to go over in the meantime before we get back to this world on Tuesday. Otherwise, I hope you folks have a wonderful weekend. Don't.
Yeah.
What's up?
I hope I'll see some of you Sunday night.
Sunday night is the chef.
Yep, foodie night.
Yeah, foodie night. That's on the calendar. You can look that one up also. And at some point, somewhere, there is some kind of a thing being tracked. Karaoke night. Not my fault. I did try to stop it. Sorry. So yes, we also do have a new voice channel called Karaoke and Screaming. If you want to avail yourself of either of those tasks, I would actually say the optimum and premium thing to do would be to wait until somebody is in there doing karaoke and then step in and scream and leave real quick. That should maximize confusion. I missed the stream. Hi, Joni. Welcome to the very tail end of things. Dragon Racer says, oh, you did stream. It's on the schedule. Literally. Yesterday when I didn't, I updated as soon as I knew I wasn't going to stream, I updated the schedule. All you have to do is check the schedule. Nobody checks the schedule. Okay, I'm going to get back to the drawing board on the building. I don't know what I want to do to have a nice uniform design that is going to look good for a shantytown. We'll have to work on that one. Mr. Cuts, do you have any parting words of wisdom for our studio audience at home?
Not particularly. It's just too hot.
Poor Mr.
It's
Cuts.
not good.
Poor Mr. Cuts is about to melt. Berg says, "Yay, I did it." What did he do?
Look at the lighthouse.
I'm not made for the warm. I can deal with cold.
Is it finally flashing?
Yep.
Oh, I think I saw a flicker. Hang on a sec. Let me go back to.
Oh, yep.
Thank you, Ferg.
Takes a... Yeah. Spends an awful lot of time dark.
It doesn't spiral.
I can fiddle with the timing, but I don't know how to make it spiral.
But say it doesn't.
Yeah, that would be a bit...
It
That'd
doesn't.
be a bit too complex, I think.
It doesn't spiral clockwise, one block at a time. I'm disappointed. But that's not fair.
Oh, no, not when it's connected like that.
I'll take all over nothing. That's fine.
Hey, has it?
Let's make a way for me to get out of here.
We don't have one.
What?
I think it's like the stuff with the various other redstone mods. There was one of the blocks, rather than a timer, there was a sequencer which would like put a signal out to each of its 4 directions in turn.
That was our
Over time.
tools. I think.
Well, not just that, but like it was in they've been all of the ones that have had circuits. Like even Red Power had one way back. But like it could be attached to the 4 quarters, and it would have a quarter of it light up at a time.
We have Super Circuit Maker. You can make anything. Anything is possible on Super Circuit Maker.
Yeah, the thing is with that, unless there's a component that's actually for it, it's going to be quite a lot harder to make one because I don't know what the actual circuitry would be for that.
It's just a cycling directional timer. You'd have a tick, and then it would go to like on the north, and then it would go to the east and tick once, and then south, tick once, west, tick once, north, tick once. I think you could do it. That does not seem
Oh
that.
yeah, definitely. It's just how to wire it up to do it.
Yeah, you already lost me.
That was the nice thing about the sequence. You just slap it down and it did it.
Anyway, it's okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We will see you next time. Do not forget, make sure to go over to discord.vagram.com and join the community, join the League of Ordinary Gamers. And until then, I will see you later. Bye.